prices.
We are doing all sorts of things. First of all, we have to purchase maize. We need to import about 1.2 million metric tons. That we have started already. We've empowered the Agriculture and the Marketing Board, which is the main agency for the marketing of food products, agricultural products. We have, assigned them responsibility of buying the maize locally, but also negotiating with the government of Zambia. They have some kind of surplus in Zambia. We're also looking outside, possibly South America, maybe North America, and maybe Europe, places like Ukraine and so forth.
Not too long ago, Malawi would be speaking of exporting, not importing.
Indeed.
How does that make you feel? What kind of position did that put you in?
I feel terrible because my brother was president and the president minister, the three of us, we sat down together in 2004 and decided on a farm input subsidy program, whereby we would give people seeds but also fertilizer at a subsidized rate. And since then, for 10 years, we indeed were exporting maize, we're donating maize. But what happens is the climate weather change. We saw how they established the program, but for the last 2 years, we had the worst flood in the history of this country. Half the country was washed away, completely washed away, totally destroyed.
This year and next year's budget projects a 5.1 growth for Malawi. That's quite ambitious for a country that you say is going through a crisis, a food crisis. How are you going to achieve this? Maybe
it's too ambitious, but there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. We're optimistic that the economy is turning around. We think it is. Therefore, we think this past year, I think the projection was about 5 point something, but we achieved 3%, which is so better than some countries. Some countries are not even growing. Some have negative growth. At least we grew last year. And this year we expect, with more investments coming in and other things, that profit will grow by about around 5%.
Okay, you are very positive, but I'm curious to know what areas of growth. You've just mentioned investment.
Yeah.
Specifically, where do you think this growth will come from?
I think mostly in agriculture. In agriculture, we're investing a lot in agriculture, both food security but also value addition for export. Or identify a number of crops, for example, sunflower, pigeon peas, cowpeas. That will be exporting. Now we have created cooperatives to give farmers good prices, and then we'll market this through a commodity exchange that will invite foreign buyers and others to compete, so get better prices. Unlike before, where traders bought and sent the crops outside and the money never came back to Malawi.
And that is a huge issue. That's one of the concerns that people are raising.
But that's a very serious problem, so we're responding to it now.